Hello, all my new and returning subscribers. Thank you so much for all my viewers in here. I truly do appreciate you. Thank you so much. We will go ahead and get started by picking a pile. Go ahead and meditate your energy on either one of these piles. And this is messages for who you are meant to be. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want a personal reading, you can always email me or check out the gig on Fiverr. That link is in the description box below. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will go ahead and do a giveaway. So lead us on that journey to 1,000 subscribers. I already appreciate all my subscribers that have already pressed that button and that notification bell. You guys are amazing troopers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get started with your messages. Timestamps will be below. We will go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. These are the cards that you have chosen. Let's see what is ahead of you and who you are meant to be. So let's go ahead and get started. First card out, we have the Devil reversed. So I definitely believe you are someone who is meant to be free, meant to be confident in your own skin, meant to be sexy, okay? Meant to break chains. You are a chain breaker or someone who slays it, just like someone who doesn't abide by the rules is what I'm getting. Like, you are not someone to be bound down and, you know, hooked by chains, okay? You are someone who is mind freeing and someone who is able to take risk, but also in a different way. Like, you're not meant to be controlled or demanded or bogged down by other people. Okay, so I definitely feel like you are a go-getter. You're someone who is very determined to break chains, maybe even cycles, maybe even past lifetimes. This could be family chains. You know, you're breaking, you're doing your own thing. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So I definitely feel like you are someone who is not meant to give up because you are a chain breaker. Okay, I definitely feel that you're someone who isn't meant to put in hard working labor as well too. I feel like everything that you have gained is because you are patient and kind, and you are very liberating and free. Like, you're doing things differently in the workplace is also what I'm hearing. We have the 10 of Wands. So I definitely feel that you are breaking free, like I said, from this hard labor work, okay, and just putting in so much effort and so much time and energy where you have held on to this baggage, and I definitely feel that you are breaking free from that, okay? Like I said, this hard working labor, look, his back looks strained, his feet look like they hurt. I feel like you are almost to that finish line to breaking free from that, or, you know, there's just a lot of baggage that you have carried along the way, and you almost feel like giving up, but your spirit guides are saying you are meant to be free from this baggage, okay? We also have the Justice reversed right underneath that Devil, okay? So I definitely feel like you are breaking free from things that have been unkind or unfair to you, maybe even people who have lied to you in the past, okay? So I definitely feel like you're breaking free from any imbalance or maybe karmic situations, things that were just not true to you and your heart space. So I feel like you are being liberated and more confident in your skin the more that you break these chains of dishonesty, and maybe even like justice, like finding justice within yourself. We have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, you are definitely this chain breaker. Okay, I feel like you are an independent worker. You are transforming, and you are setting a goal for yourself to be more independent, be more liberating. Okay, you speak your truth. You're cutting out people or leaving behind people that no longer serve you justice, is what I'm hearing. You are someone who speaks honesty. You are someone who is direct. You are someone who is also a visionary. You set goals and visions, okay? But I definitely feel like you are also shedding off this ice cold bitterness from the past in regards to whatever hurt and deceit that you have experienced. Last but not least, we have the Three of Wands. So I definitely feel like you are setting goals. You're looking at the bigger picture. I feel like you are on a mission to break free from these life paths or dishonesty that you have gone through, okay? I feel like you are making decisions to see the world for what it truly is. And I feel like you're breaking those chains to do something different, a different life path. You're expanding your mind to how work should truly be, okay? And I definitely feel like you are speaking your truth. You could even be going out and traveling to other people to help them, let go of their wands, let go of their baggage. People who are almost about to give up is also what I'm hearing. People who have been lied to, heartbroken, just unfair, unkind, being treated unkindly. I feel like whatever mission that you have, your spirit has your back. For some of you, you could even be visioning yourself like traveling to different places. I feel like you are waiting for your boat to arrive to go where you are needed. But I definitely feel heavy emphasis on chain breaker. Like you're not doing things that people would normally do. And I feel like that is going to allow your mind to break free from imbalanced emotions, okay? Not being able to speak your truth. So I definitely feel like you're letting that go. You're now being truthful about who you are and where you want to go. We're going to kick it off with some oracle. We'll pull some oracle for pile number 1, just to kind of give you some inspiration. So yeah, I definitely feel like you are a traveler with the shapeshifter here, transforming and unveiling your gifts. So yeah, I feel like you are that chain breaker. You are transforming. I feel like you connect with animals a lot as well. Okay, just being outgoing, speaking your truth, seeing life from all different angles. Okay, what else for pile number 1? Okay, letting go of the need to be right. So I definitely feel like you are keeping the peace, or you're allowing people to find peace within themselves. Like I said, looking at things from all different perspectives and really allowing yourself to roam freely with the peace that you have within your heart space, okay? Melting off that negative energy so that you can find the peace and allowing yourself to let go. So this is who you are. You are a shapeshifter. You are someone who finds peace in everything, okay? Maybe peace and injustice around the world, okay? Because I do see that you are traveling, all right? So, like I said, breaking those chains so that people can roam freely within their own mind and see the bigger picture of the situation. And then we have star ancestors. So yeah, you are definitely breaking those chains and following your own voice, your own passion, breaking through this matrix to be able to see the bigger picture of what the universe is providing you, allowing yourself to let go of this baggage, this hardworking labor, so that you are able to face what is beyond. All right, and really speaking your truth, your soul's purpose, to be able to feel liberated and free within your own mind, your own space, and also helping people to do the same thing. So those are the messages that I have for you, pile number 1. Much love and light. Take care. Hello, pile number 2. This is the cards that you have chosen. So we will go ahead and dive right into it with who you are meant to be. All right, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if these messages resonates within you. Let's get started. All right, first card out, we have the 10 of Swords. So I definitely feel like you are meant to start a new chapter in your life, okay? I definitely feel like you are someone who is very motivated, very determined to start something new. Okay, I definitely feel like you are someone who is meant to be brought back up from any pain or deceit that you have been caused. Okay, I definitely feel like you're being lifted. We have the Knight of Wands, which is next. So I definitely feel like this could have been impulsive behavior that you have had to deal with. Lack of motivation. Like I said, you are lifting yourself back up to take action where you weren't able to creatively express yourself or be able to travel. So I definitely feel like there is a new chapter up ahead for you. This could have been overly obsessive behavior, maybe even obsessive like sexual behavior as well. So I definitely feel like where you have felt unprotected or lack of motivation before, maybe in your creative abilities or the skills that you have had, or just not being able to be free within your own mind to roam or to travel, you are now breaking free from that and you are starting a new chapter. This could also be within love with the Lover's card. So finding your soulmate. Okay, finding a new beginning with another person. This could also be making better choices for yourself, finding that unconditional love within yourself that is being guided to you from your spirit guides or your guardian angel. Okay, I definitely feel that there is choices that are need to be made to feel that unconditional love within your heart. Okay, where you have felt that void in regards to trouble that you have gone through, lack of motivation. So I definitely feel this new beginning here. They want you to go within your heart space in regards to the hermit mode, because it's time to find your own wisdom and your own strength to lift you back up, to find your own light and your own abilities. So I definitely feel like you are someone who is a very wise soul. You could also be an older person as well, but I definitely feel that you are meant to travel this journey alone at some point. You are someone who is meant to spread your wisdom and your knowledge, okay? Someone who is very soulful, okay? I am getting soul vibes, so I definitely feel like you are expressing your soul and wisdom to others, to also feel that unconditional love to others as well. Let's see, you could also be like a guidance counselor or someone who guides people to find their own light, but I feel like you're ultimately like you stay to yourself because of all the impulsive or lack of motivation that you have felt in the past. But I definitely feel like with doing that, we have the Empress. So with doing that, I feel that you will feel so much more growth, Okay, you are meant to have success. You're meant to grow. You're meant to evolve in this lifetime. Okay, whether that be with a soul contract or by yourself. But I definitely feel that this mission that you are trying to fulfill will be unconditionally for you. Okay, I feel like, yeah, you are meant to do this with another person, but also like being by yourself and finding solitude to be independent with yourself as well, to find your own self-worth and value in the things that you are wanting to accomplish, whereas before you weren't able to freely like roam your mind or freely be creative. So I definitely feel that you are meant to be someone who glows up and is very fruitful, very creative, very outgoing, someone who just knows their self-value and worth and is able to go towards your victory and success here. So I definitely feel that you are meant to share the love with others, okay? You're meant to be looked up to is also what I'm hearing. Okay, your glow will also spread to others, and you're going to be able to share your journey, share your life story. But first, you're going to need to go into hermit mode so that you can find your own shine and your own growth to really give yourself that unconditional love within. Okay, so those are the messages. Let's go ahead and pull a few oracle cards for you. This is for pile number 2. All right, so we have the Elder. Moving beyond ancestral patterns. So like I said, you could be an old wise soul. You're definitely someone who is moving beyond any troubles or cycles that you have gone through in the past, any old traditions that you have learned. This could be ancestral behaviors or just people who have taught you many different things that weren't meant to, many different things that like held you back creatively. Okay, I definitely feel that you're moving beyond any lack of motivation. Like I said, you're meant to go a different path, and that is why you are meant to go within to really gain your own wisdom and knowledge so that you can spread that out to the world. Okay, maybe even helping someone in your own relationship or people who are close to you, people who you hold dear to your heart with the Lovers card. So I definitely feel like this could be an Empress is also what I'm hearing. So you're meant to help an Empress here, a woman, or take it how it resonates. If you're a woman, you're meant to help a man. But I definitely feel like you are meant to share your story so that you can move beyond any ancestral patterns or way of thinking to start a new chapter in your life. All right, 2 more cards, please, for pile number 2. Yeah, so I definitely feel like you are meant to travel. You're meant to move in a new direction. You're meant to break these cycles, break these patterns, so that you are able to glow. And also, you know, I feel like you're meant to move differently in a new way. All right, because I do see new chapter here, like motivation within your mind, within your soul, within your body, so that you are able to glow up and really express your creative side, because we do see you being victorious and successful. Look, see beyond your current situation. So I definitely feel like you are meant to move towards your psychic abilities. I feel like you are a very intuitive person, and that's why you need to go within yourself to really gain back your energy so that you can move beyond these cycles, beyond these patterns, okay? Really tapping into your third eye to really feel that unconditional love within yourself. I feel like once you give yourself a break, you'll be able to see. I feel like you are also a visionary. Like you really see things through your third eye, okay? And you're able to vision out what you truly want in love and success and how to move forward, okay? And I definitely feel that people see your abilities and they come to you to also help them to feel that unconditional love. For some of you, it could even be psychic mediums who speak with past loved ones and ancestors to also help move other people in a new direction as well, okay? You could be tapping into the spiritual realm through the physical realm. So those are the messages that I am getting. Just know that you are very successful. You are glowing up. Continue to feel that unconditional love within yourself because you do have past loved ones and ancestors here that are really guiding you towards the future, okay? And it does look very bright. So much love and light. Take care. Hello, pile number 3. These are the cards that you have chosen for this reading. This is timeless, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, let's go ahead and get started. The first card out that I have is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So I almost feel like with this card, you feel like giving up. You feel like some of you are not saving your money, not collecting your resources. Being impatient is what I'm hearing, almost as if you want to give up. Okay, this could be somebody out of a job, not wanting to do hard labor anymore. We have the Seven of Wands, so I keep getting this 7 here. I feel like your spirit guides are saying, you know, don't give up, keep pushing, keep going. I feel like some of you feel like you need to protect yourself or protect your energy. You could also feel like you are in competition all of the time. The number 7 is seeing the infinite possibilities in every person in every situation. So it reminds us that we are in the DNA of the seeker, which is the universe. So that is why the universe is saying don't give up on yourself. You know, keep having faith. Keep going. Okay, I feel like you are, you know, protecting your energy, but also blocking out your loved ones as well. So it's kind of hard for your spirit family to come in to help you, or just allowing people to help you in general, because we have the 5 of Wands. And that represents challenges, obstacles. You could even be fighting with others. But I also feel that you are a teacher. You're someone who has gone through many obstacles, many challenges. You've learned how to protect yourself. You've learned how to protect your energy. And now you are meant to teach others how to do the same and have fun with it, is what I'm hearing. Okay, we have the 7 swords. So I definitely feel that with that 7, you know, reminding us that we are one with the universe. And I definitely see that you are seeing the truth behind the labor, the hard-working labor that you have put in. Okay, I definitely feel that you are seeing the truth behind any trickery, any deceit. You're seeing the truth behind these challenges that you have gone through, and feeling the need to protect yourself from different energies and competitions and fights and people. Okay, I definitely feel that with the 10 of Pentacles. So I definitely feel that you may even be protecting your business, your finances, your home, your living condition, your environment. You could also be feeling the need to protect your relationship, your kids. Okay, I definitely feel that in all reality, you are protecting what you have worked so hard for. And the Queen of Pentacles, you could be a mother, a father, just being one with your heart space, being very grounded in life, okay? Because you have worked so hard for these, you have worked so hard for what you find to be true. Okay, I definitely feel like when you feel like giving up, you just ground yourself and you keep on pushing on, no matter what life throws at you. This could be, like I said, in business, in finances, in your workspace, in your own energy. Okay, I feel like you are protecting your energy and being one with who you are and what life has thrown at you. Okay, I definitely feel like people go to you for advice, and you really help people to get through these challenges as well, and learning how to protect themselves to see the truth for what it really is. And I feel like people really come to you and respect you. I definitely feel like you are a nurturer. You're someone who gives that motherly love and advice to people to keep on going through their passion and their desires, okay? And just spending a lot of time to yourself to really ground yourself and be nurturing to yourself. You could also be tapping into Mother Gaia or Mother Isis, a set is what we call her, to really protect your energy and ground yourself to be able to help others in the near future. So I definitely feel like your path ahead, this could be something that you do for business. You are a healer is also what I'm picking up. You're just someone who sees life for what it truly is, but also learning how to protect your energy from those who have made you felt like you needed to give up. Okay, let's dive a little bit deeper and see what the oracle messages are bringing out for pile number 3. Who are you meant to be? That kind of rhymed there, didn't it? So I definitely feel like you are a queen. You're someone who is very well put together. You could be a king as well, but I see queen here. So you're just very well put together, very well nurtured within your heart space, okay? Yeah, look. We have the medicine guardian, so you are definitely a healer, okay? You are open to all different areas of your life. Look, you're intertwined with DNA from your spiritual guides. We have Archangel Raphael here, really giving you that nurturing, that kind energy to be able to help heal others as well. So I definitely feel like this is something wrapped in your DNA. And then we have Druid. So you could be one with the Druids. I definitely feel like you are holding down the fort. You hold down the space, okay? You remain still within your own mind, your own energy, in all aspects of life. So I definitely feel that you are very patient, very kind, very loving. Okay, I also see green here, so we have the heart chakra here. So I definitely feel like you heal people's hearts from any challenges that they have received within their lifetime, or people who are just wanting to give up on their passions and their desires. And I feel like you bring in messages to help people hear the truth in all aspects of their life. And one more card, please, for pile number 3. One more card. Yes, so I definitely feel like you are shedding off old skin just by meditating and being one with your heart space to gain a deeper understanding, maybe even tapping into the third eye. But I definitely feel like you are someone who goes through death and rebirth like multiple times to be able to transform into someone that you know you are meant to be. Okay, so I definitely feel like you could also be shedding off challenges and obstacles, you know, snakes that are in the garden, because we see her being chill out in the garden, right? So I definitely feel like you are keeping your eye out for people who are spreading those lies and making you feel like you need to give up on your passions and desires, maybe in creative talents and skills that you have. I definitely feel like people see you and may want to project that negative energy on you, but that is why you are holding down the fort. You're someone who taps into the spiritual realm to really help heal those people, you know, to forgive themselves, but also forgive yourself as well, to be able to be nurturing and kind no matter what is being projected out onto you. And I definitely feel like you shed that off very quickly, and then you're able to spring forward once again, to have that unconditional love within your heart, within your family, within your finances. Okay, I definitely feel like you are growing and transforming every single day, but it is a progress. So I definitely feel like even though you go through challenges and you go through obstacles, you really do know how to push forward just by protecting your energy. So those are the messages that I have for you, pile number 3. Much love and light, and don't forget to check out our other videos in this channel. Take care.